Time once again for an update with Mayor Mark Stephenson from the city of Maple Grove. Welcome, Mayor.
Welcome.
We're talking via Zoom today. We've got some good news from the state capitol. Tell us about the bonding bill and some of the news you've just heard.
Sure. So that with the bonding bill being passed, we're thankful that two of the Maple Grove projects are in there. First of all, 610 was in there. So we are receiving $13 million. That combined with the previous $7 million should really make sure that this project will be finalized and that the access to north and south and east and west from that interchange will fully be functional and will really service the traffic and especially the freight traffic in that area.
And then the North Metro Range, the other part that Maple Grove was involved with, how did that turn out?
That turned out great. I mean, we didn't get the full funding we need, but we have enough funding that we're going to be able to build the part of the new range that we want, which is essentially the high technology training facility. It's a great new concept of 360 training for the officers so they get put into stressful situations and learn how to react. The expansion of the range itself will have to wait, but this is a great development for our police force and all the local police departments that use our facility.
Let's move ahead to a recent council action. CARES funding was talked about at the council level. Tell us how that money will be distributed amongst the city.
Sure. So the city receive some CARES funds. A certain amount of that's going to go for us to the city to help us with expenses we have because of COVID. But then we're also going to be using the remainder of the funds for several different things. First, we've allocated about $500,000 for local business loans, and most of those have been already worked through and are being forgiven. And then we're going to give a substantial amount of money to Cross. They have a ton of needs right now, and so we're giving them hundreds of thousands of dollars to help support those both housing needs and food shelf needs. And then any remaining funds that we have at the end will go to Maple Grove Hospital.
Final couple seconds here, a quick development update. Give us a look at Project 100. How are things coming along there?
Project 100 is developing fast. We're looking at shortly having the apartment complex applications coming before us. Obviously, the hospital is going to move forward in the spring. So we have a lot of new development up in that area, which is going to be great for the city.
And close by, the Fairview Clinic site. Give viewers an idea of what that will be.
Well, the Fairview Clinic site will continue to grow. It's exciting that they're concentrating on Maple Grove, which makes sense. And so we have that with the apartment complex right next to it that's being built as well. So, this area of town is just going to continue to grow rather rapidly.
Mayor Stephenson, as always, thanks for your time, and we'll look forward for another update soon.
Thank you.
Learn more about The Connection at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.